To have visited Italy and not having seen Sicily is like not having visited Italy at all. Well, I say to have visited Sicily and not seeing Taormina is like not visiting Sicily at all. Right now, we're at the port of Naxos on the way to Taormina on top of the hill. This area is where the Greeks settled over 2.5 millennia ago, but it wasn't long until they went up to Taormina. Let me show you why. Spectacular views, grandeur, artisan crafts, external elegance, ancient architecture, world-renowned restaurants, exquisite foods, and a love for pomp and circumstance are said to be some Sicilian traits. The magical and mystical Taormina may be a microcosm of some of its best assets, so it's no wonder the city is known as the Pearl of Europe, once a prized quest for rulers, today a main attraction for tourists. Over the centuries, many have come, conquered, and left their mark on Taormina. They included the Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Normans, Swabians, the French, and the Spanish. The Old Town Center includes monuments, remains, statues, and construction from all her sojourners. Strategically, it was key because of its location on top of a mountain overlooking the sea, and for centuries it acted as a commercial passageway between two main cities, Messina and Catania. In ancient times, Taormina was protected by a circuit of walls. On one end is what is left of the Porta or Gate of Messina, and on the other end, the Porta Catania. This is the Corso Umberto, the main concourse that connects the two gates. While for centuries it was the site of bloodbaths between the different conquerors, for the past 200 years it's become a main tourist destination. Today, a stroll along Corso Umberto, you'll find everything from designer clothes shops and jewelers, gourmet shops, restaurants, cafes, churches, and breathtaking views of Mount Etna. The list of visitors over the years is impressive, from world leaders such as Churchill and William II of Germany, writers like Ernest Hemingway, Oscar Wilde, photographer William von Gloden, designer Christian Dior, movie stars like Cary Grant, Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor, Greta Garbo, and Tennessee Williams all discovered its beauties and used it as a spot to be entertained and inspired. Elizabeth Taylor, wow. Richard Burton, Ernest Hemingway has stopped by here. Pepe, the owner of Wunderbar Cafe, has met many of them as they take time out to sip cappuccino or eat gelato and granita in between shopping and sightseeing. Built at the beginning of last century, the Wunderbar Cafe is located at the Piazza April 9th. The piazza is Taormina's main square, a place to see and be seen. Its name refers to the date in 1860 on which Taormina's citizens revolted against Bourbon rule during the battle for Italian unification. If you walk by the Wunderbar, be sure to wave to Pepe, who has run the bar since the 1970s. Next to the Wunderbar Cafe, as you head on the Corso Umberto, is the Church of San Giuseppe, where on any given day, a wedding is celebrated with plenty of fanfare. At the Piazza Duomo is Taormina's main Duomo, or Cathedral, of San Nicola, which is actually a Norman Arab church built around the 13th century on the ruins of a small medieval church. In the middle of the piazza is a water fountain. Many visitors stop to fill their water bottles or just take a rest. As you stroll down the main road, there are several side streets leading to some restaurants, shops, an Italian language school, a public garden, and Sicily's second largest amphitheater. In its heyday, over 5,000 spectators were able to be seated in the Greek theater to watch events including gladiator games. Taormina, one of Sicily's prized jewels, but behind her glitz, glamour, and beauty is a place steeped in history created both by the oppressor and the oppressed. God said something like, to have visited God said something like, to have visited Italy and not having seen Sicily is like not having visited Italy at all. Well, I say,
pass the French beans, please.
God said something like, to have visited Italy and not having seen Sicily is like not visiting Italy. Bloops. Italy at all. Well, I say, to have visited Sicily and not having seen Sicily.
It's hard. Slow down.
Okay.
Slow down.
Okay. God said something like, to have visited Italy and not having seen Sicily is like not having visited Italy at all. Well, I say, to have visited Sicily and not seeing Taormina is like not visiting Sicily at all. Keep rolling.
Rolling.
Okay. God said something like, to have visited Italy and not seeing
2.5 millennia ago, the Greek galleons landed right here in Giardini Naxos, and they settled here. And they migrated up to those yonder hilltops over here, that hilltop fortress town called Taormina. In just a few minutes, Esther Bunny is going to take you there.